All right, let's break down a super simple trick that can help you conquer the biggest hurdle in studying. You know what I'm talking about. Just getting started. And forget willpower. This is all about one tiny, simple action you can do, like right now. I mean, you know that feeling, right? The textbook's open, your notes are all laid out, but there's just this invisible wall between you and the work. It feels so heavy, so daunting. Honestly, that mental resistance can feel way harder than the actual studying itself. So, what is that wall? Well, let's actually give it a name. We're going to call it the wall of initial resistance. And you know what it's built from? It's things like the fear of not doing something perfectly, or just that sheer exhaustion you feel when you picture the entire task at once. All the hours, all the pages. Your brain just sees this giant mountain and its natural reaction is to just go, no, maybe later. But today, we're going to learn how to smash right through it. Okay, so what is this big secret to breaking through that wall? Well, it's a tool that's so simple, your brain won't even have time to come up with an excuse. This is it. This is the entire key 10. And no, I don't mean 10 minutes, not 10 pages, just 10 seconds. Think about it. It's such a small number, your brain literally can't argue with it. So the trick is this simple. You just commit to your task for only 10 seconds. That's it. You're not promising to finish your whole chapter or solve a dozen problems. You are just promising to start. That's the whole deal. The barrier to entry is so incredibly low, it's almost impossible to say no to yourself. And here's exactly how you put it into action. Step 1, pick your task. Seriously, it could be as small as reading one paragraph or writing one sentence. Step 2, do a physical countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. This little ritual kind of primes your brain for action. And then step 3, on go, you just begin. Open the book, put pen to paper, whatever it is, just for 10 seconds. But why does this actually work? It's not magic, right? Nope. It's all about how your brain is wired. So let's get into the science of just getting started. Okay, think back to high school physics for a sec. Remember this? An object at rest stays at rest, and an object in motion stays in motion. Well, your brain is no different. The 10-second trick isn't really about the work you're doing. It's all about the simple act of shifting your brain from that at-rest state to in motion. And this right here illustrates that shift perfectly. On one side, you've got initial resistance. Your brain is just static. It's fixated on how hard it's going to be to get going. But then, after just 10 seconds of action, boom, you create forward momentum. Now your brain is in motion, and its focus has totally shifted from the effort of starting to the task itself. It's a completely different mental state. So the crucial point here is this. The whole goal of this trick is simply to break that initial friction. That's it. It's like, imagine giving a heavy ball a small nudge to get it rolling down a hill. That first little nudge is the hard part. After that, gravity, or in our case, momentum, does all the heavy lifting. And, this trick isn't just for one study session. Not at all. It's about building a really powerful habit. So let's take a look at how these tiny little seconds can compound into some serious long-term success. You see, every single time you use the 10-second trick, you're doing so much more than just starting a task. You're basically casting a vote for the kind of person you want to become. Someone who doesn't procrastinate. Each one of those small starts builds on the last one, and that creates consistent study habits and, ultimately, significant real progress. And this chart here just shows it perfectly. That tiny little investment of 10 seconds, that's your launch pad. And more often than not, those 10 seconds are going to effortlessly turn into 10 minutes as you start to get into a state of flow. And from there, those 10 minutes can easily become an hour of genuine solid progress. But it all starts with that first tiny little bar. So let's completely reframe this. Your goal is no longer, I have to study for 3 hours. I mean, that's just intimidating, right? Your new goal is simply, I have to start for 10 seconds. Now that is achievable. It's repeatable, and honestly, it's the secret key to unlocking those longer, super productive sessions, but without all the stress. So really, the only question left is this. What about that task you've been putting off? That project that just feels way too big? Why not try it right now? What great important thing are you going to give just 10 seconds to, starting now?